Hi guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. So I'm going to do this week's Loughborough Chats. The Loughborough Chats. This is probably going to be the shortest out of all the Loughborough Chats because I don't have a lot to say. And as you can see, if you can see, I'm filming in the dark again. Don't worry guys, the next video will be not in darkness because I'm going to be doing a video on the tech I use on a daily basis. Again, well, actually, no, the one I did before was apps I use on a daily basis. This one is going to be tech I use, and actually, no, it's not going to be on a daily basis. It's just going to be tech I use. Although one of the pieces of tech is not at home, so I can't show you it. So I will have to do a separate video, but I will explain that in the actual video. Anyway, let's go on to the Loughborough Chats. So, as you all know, last week there was no Loughborough Chats because it was half term. I thought my brother was going to come in then. Because it was half term, and then this week I was back, yay. So, arrived back at in Loughborough on Sunday after being in Birmingham for a couple of days because my family, some of my family live there, so we spend every other weekend there, hence why you've seen me film there before actually. So arrived back on Sunday and the person that was with me didn't really stay with me that much. So I was quite bored and yeah. So we won't talk about Sunday because all I did was watch YouTube videos in the lounge because the internet in my room doesn't let me watch YouTube videos. It restricts them unless I get them off the home tab on the app. So yeah. And so that's all I did on Sunday. And I unpacked obviously because I'd been away for a week. Monday I went swimming and my LA is still hovering over me like I don't know. I'm trying to walk independently, guys, and doing that with an LA that is constantly touching you is a pain in the backside. Like, I keep trying to tell her, don't grab me unless I'm gonna really hurt myself, because if I hurt myself, right, or if I fall over, I'm not going to do it again because I know it's there. So that's my motto, you know, if I'm going to bump into something, I'm going to bump into something, I won't do it again. Simple. But no, this LA just keeps hovering over me, and it got on my nerves, and it makes me more anxious when people grab me and I don't know why they're grabbing me. So, you know, I talked about that in a previous video, which will be uploaded on the day that I'm filming this video, which is on Friday. I filmed that video yesterday, and it should have gone up yesterday, but sleep took over me. So we went swimming, went for a drink, as always, in the same place as always, although I didn't buy a drink this time because I took a drink with me. Was slightly cheaper, only slightly, because I bought a sausage roll and a gingerbread man. So yeah. I did about 6 laps in the pool. I'm not a great swimmer. I have to use a float, or they call it like a noodle, which is like a sausage shaped float, or and it kind of like wraps around you. So I use one of those, and yeah, that helps me swim because I can't swim. So that was that. Lunch, I actually did something different and went for a walk with a friend. We both wanted some peace and quiet. Like the whole morning I was on edge anyway. I was just so I don't know why. I was completely, like, when I got up, I was completely full of dread for the day. I think it was just anxiety over, being away for a week and coming back. And I think it was just my anxiety just making me think things that, probably weren't going to happen. And didn't happen, actually. So, yeah, went for a walk with a friend. Because it was such nice weather, and we both wanted peace and quiet. We both just wanted to chill. So we went for a walk, and then it was lifestyle. And, yeah, we planned our meals, and me and 2 others went to Sainsbury's, and the others went to Asda, which I was disappointed about, but there you go. I got to walk in the glorious sunshine and they got to drive in a car. Oh well. I think I'm more like, I like being outdoors when it's sunny. I love it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like being outdoors anyway, because I don't know what it is, just kind of, especially when it's peaceful, it's just really relaxing. Yeah, so I'm not really into nature or anything. I just like being outdoors. So yeah, we did that and we beat the others back, so that was good. In the evening we hardly did anything. Me and my flatmate were so bored. We were like, this is boring. And I was like, this is like Tuesday, but it's not Tuesday, it's Monday. So Tuesday I was in the college office as usual. I checked the offices for work. I delivered some packaging to the eBay. We delivered a parcel to someone. I typed out some labels and then was going to check emails, but then it didn't work. They've just changed their system, and I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to get onto my logging anytime soon, which is great because I don't want to be able to. My tutor keeps trying to force me to use it, and I don't want to use it. And to be honest, I'm only there till the end of April, so what's the point of me using it? Yeah, anyway. What was I going to say? Yeah, yeah, so I did that, and then obviously lunch, and then I had my session with my LA, or my living session. I have, and I'm actually although you can't see me, I'm smiling. I have called guide dogs. During that I called guide dogs during that session. To get the ball rolling for that. They said it was going to take, well, they said to me half an hour, but when I did it today, it actually didn't take half an hour. They said, they didn't fully have all the paperwork and stuff. Can they ring me back tomorrow, which would have been Wednesday? I said, well, actually, I'm at college, so I can't really answer it. They were like, okay, that's fine. I said, Friday's a good day, I'm at home then, and they said, okay, I'll ring you after 2 and then it'll be after lunch. I was like, okay, fine, that's brilliant, and I'll speak to you on Friday. So that's actually done now. I've spoken to them and filled in the forms. I just need to sign them, but they're going to send them out for me to sign, so that's fine. Anyways, so yeah, and then we went into town and into Poundland to look at homeware, and into Wilkinson's to look at homeware. Tuesday night, we again didn't really do a lot, to be honest. And I had the person that makes me feel not very relaxed, so me and my flatmate kind of spent most of it in my room. We kind of just hang out there now. I think ever since, you know, I told her that she could come in and sit with me, we've been doing that a lot more, because we weren't sure if we were allowed to do that, and we just do it anyway. No one's actually told us off for it, so I'm pretty sure we're allowed. So yeah, us two kind of just spend most of the time in our room, in my room. I keep saying our room, it's my room, not hers, not mine and hers. But in my room, and it's nice because us two, we kind of like, you know, to mingle, but we also like our time to ourselves, like, because we're quite similar, we're quite crazy, you know, we love a good laugh, and we like to talk about things that we probably like can't really fully talk about in front of other students who have other disabilities. And I'm not saying that we talk about anything that we shouldn't. I'm saying we talk about things that other students would be like, okay, we don't understand this, or like, you know, what are you talking about? Oh, nothing. It's fine. It's just our personal conversation. But yeah, and I love it. So I'm glad she's doing. You know, I'm glad we're both doing that, and it's just nice. Even the support worker said, you know, it's nice to have heart-to-hearts and stuff to talk about, you know, your own things. Then we had a chat with one of the support workers who was working on I think she was working on agency, so she was, you know, she hadn't been there for a while, but she had been there before. And she knew me because she'd came on like the first week that I was there. So she'd recognised me, and she said, I think you might remember me. I was like on the first week you were here. I was like, oh, okay, I think I might know you. So we had a great chat with her because I told her I've got a miniature schnauzer, and she was like, oh, I want one. So I showed her all my pictures of Scampy that I've got on my phone. I'm going to have to do a video, Meet My Dog. There is a Meet My Dog on my other channel, but it's about 4 years old, so don't watch it. Yeah. And then obviously went to bed and stuff. And then Wednesday morning had independent living skills, did my washing. We had a coffee morning, so we went back over for cake. And then came back, cleaned my bedroom, wiped my units, and cleaned the bathroom. And yeah, did the washing, you know, took out the washing, put it in tumble dryer. And then I had my work placement, and I was putting things onto hangers ready for them to be steamed so they looked nice. And then I was sorting through the clothes. And my God.
Low battery.
Oh, low battery. Let's get rid of that.
Close button.
And
camera. 13 minutes, 34 seconds.
Oh, it's actually not the shortest Loughborough chat video. And my God, my feet ached so badly. I got back, took my shoes off, and put my slippers on. And then later on we went to the gym. I worked pretty hard, guys, on the at the gym. So I stuck to cardio. So treadmill, bike, rowing, cross trainer. Between 5 to 8 minutes on each. And it was just like quite a lot of what I was doing was high intensity, even though one of the support workers was like, don't tire yourself out too quick. I was like, I'm not going to, you know. I know, like I was saying to the other support worker, and like she was saying to me, you know, we know our own minds, and we know when we're going to get tired. It's just that simple, really. You know, so it's just one of those things. I came off the cross trainer, and said, you know, I need to sit for a bit, just get myself back. Then I got up, we went back into the changing rooms, I sat for a bit more, pretty much downed a bottle of water, and yeah. When I got back, I did some stretching, and I'm so glad I did, because the week before that I was talking about, that when I went to the gym, I think I inserted pictures. I did stretching before we left, and that really helped. My legs did not hurt at all, my arms did not hurt at all. So I did it again when I got back, because there wasn't enough room for us all to stretch. So me and my friend sort of did it when we got back. And yeah. And then Thursday, working in the Bell Bar, which I love. Behind the till, as usual. And mobility. Right, I have mentioned this in a previous video. I'm smiling again. You might be able to tell by the fact that I'm trying not to laugh. I have mentioned this in the previous video, which will be uploaded on the night that I'm filming this, and then this will be uploaded on Saturday. So it's Friday today, and this will be uploaded on Saturday, so that's the normal day that the Loughborough chat goes live. Yeah, so I have I had a slight situation with my cane. I'm actually sad that I chucked the ball away without showing you guys. Let's just say, down the middle of the rollerball is like a seam where they've obviously moulded it together, and you could tell that when what happened to my cane happened. So I was doing some bus training, and I did what I've always been told to do: find the gap between the curb and the bus. Because you never know, you might fall, and I've fallen before, badly hurt my ankle before by falling from a coach that's not been close enough to the curb. So, you know, and at the same time that I felt for the gap, the driver lowered the step to the bus, and my cane got stuck in between the step of the bus and the curb. I was like, my cane's stuck. And my instructor had to shout to the driver, "You've actually caught her cane, it's stuck." So he had to put it back up, basically. And I got out my cane and got onto the bus, sat down. I was like, is my cane broken? Can you have a look? Is it broken? And she was like, yeah, the ball is quite squished. When she said the ball is quite squished, I was expecting more of what I had, but it was still quite, you know, when I felt it, I was like, oh, okay. So I got off the bus, and as I'm walking, I can feel it. I'm like, oh, this feels weird, and it's really off-putting. And she goes, oh, let me feel it. And she feels it. She's like, yeah, I can feel it as well. On smooth surfaces, it was worse. And on carpet, it was worse. I could just feel it bobbling about, because the top half of the ball was like an oval shape, and the bottom half of the ball was still spherical. So that's how I knew that it had squished, like, right just by the seam of the ball. Thankfully, my mobility instructor that I have at home has saved me by giving me another ball. Because otherwise I'd have to use my old ball, and that's quite worn down as well. So, yeah. No. No. I'm seeing the funny side. When it first happened, I was like, oh crap, what am I going to do? I don't have a spare ball. If it's broken, how am I going to use it? I even said to this instructor, I said, oh, am I going to be able to use it? And she said, well, we'll try it and we'll see what happens. But it was fine, so I've now got a new one and all is right in the world. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I want to give a shout out to Live Accessible. Thanks for stopping by and watching the videos. I'm going to do the same to your channel, but on my other channel. And I will subscribe as well because, you know, us fellow YouTubers, we need to support each other. And you're a fellow VI, so I can't wait to watch some of your videos. I've already watched a couple and I love them, so I want to give a shout out. I don't normally do that, but I just thought I would. So, hi Kerry. I hope you're good. And, you know, thanks for stopping by. And yeah, so I hope you liked this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. That would mean a lot. Thank you very much. Linked below is the video I was talking about. It is pet peeves and misconceptions. I might think of a new title because that just seems a bit, because I mainly talk about pet peeves, so I might just title it things sighted do that I hate or something like that. I don't know, but anyways, that will be linked below, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye.